Chapter 1: The First Challenge. Our protagonist Forza has created a strong team, but now has to face his first opponent, Shinobu, coach of the Sugar Snap Sweeties. Before the battle, he got a team sheet, so he could prepare his team in the most optimal way. He immediately spotted some very strong Pokemon: Mega Latias, Darmanitan Galar, Excadrill, Enamorus Incarnate, Vikavolt, all hitting very hard. Oricorio, Vikavolt and Haunter, all three Pokemon available as a Terra Captain. And Tapu Fini Swalot was a very strong defensive core. He predicted that Mega Latias, Enamorus, Vikavolt, Tapu Fini, Excadrill and Galarian Darmanitan would come to the battle, and our hero Forza prepared his team accordingly. First of all, he would bring Bubbles. Not only because Bubbles was cute, but also Bubbles had an amazing sweeping potential. After setting up a belly drum and maxing out its attack stat, combining that with huge power, Aqua Jet, Liquidation and Play Rough would be strong enough to wipe out the entire team on the opposite of him. The Citrus Berry would heal Bubbles its HP after using Belly Drum back to 75%, so it would be able to take a hit before setting up the Belly Drum. Jello Shot, the Tentacruel, was mainly there to remove any hazards that would be placed upon the field by the opponent. Rapid Spin, Knock Off, Toxic and Flip Turn made Tentacruel a great supportive Pokemon by keeping hazards off the field, poisoning its opponents, knocking off items, or with Flip Turn getting in the Pokemon that needed to do damage. Panzer the Escavalier was given a choice band, so its already high attack stat would be boosted by 50% even further. But with a max defensive impish nature, Escavalier would be able to take physical hits like a champ, while also dealing massive damage with moves like Iron Head, X-Scissor, Razor Shell and Knockoff. Escavalier was given the Terra type of water, so it could handle fire type moves, while also boosting the output of Razor Shell's damage. Icarus the Shaman Sky could not be forgotten as the first Pokemon Forza had. Fast enough to outspeed a Mega Latias without even boosting its speed nature. He went with modest nature for his Shaman. Max attack, Seed Flare and Air Slash doing damage, but Substitute and Leech Seed keeping it healthy and protected for any Ice type moves that could come his way. Cybertrunk the Iron Threads was also going to be more of a supportive set this week. Again, with Rapid Spin and Knockoff, he could keep hazards off the field, keeping Pokemon like his Shaman and Azumarill safe. Knockoff to get rid of any items that could be annoying for mainly the Shaman. Putting up its own Stealth Rocks to whittle down the opponent, or Iron Head for massive damage output from Stab Iron Head. Shuka Berries were given to Cybertrunk just to keep the damage output from Excadrill pretty low, or other Pokemon that would be using a ground type move like an Earth Power from the Enamorus. Finally, maybe the most creative set. A Drifblim with enough defensive investment and a Yachi Berry to live a Icicle Crash from the Darmanitan. After eating the Yachi Berry, Unburden would proc, so Drifblim would always be faster than Choice Scarf Darmanitan. It could Will-O-Wisp the Darmanitan to burn it and to make sure its damage output is halved. Same goes for Strength Sap, healing the Drifblim, but also lowering the attack stat of the Pokemon that it used Strength Sap on. Hex in combination with Will-O-Wisp will do massive damage, and in the end, if Drifblim was not able to carry on the battle, it could use Momentum, lowering the attack and special attack stat from the Pokemon opposing to him. So Azumarill could safely come in and sweep the battle after a belly drum. So this is the team that our hero will be bringing for his first battle. But will it be enough? The battle will commence. So here we are with Shinobu, and they bring exactly what I expected them to bring, so that's nice. Terra Steel on their Vikavolt. I haven't calculated +6 Aqua Jet against Vikavolt if they are Terra Steel. Seems okay. So what do I lead off with? I'm not surprised if they laid Darmanitan, honestly. And otherwise, and even so, it's either the Darmanitan or the Vikavolt, I guess. So, with that being said, Vikavolt against Escavalier. Knockoff does do quite a bit, but I think Threats, no, isn't the better answer. Skyman? Skyman isn't bad. Nah, I'm just gonna start off with Panzard and we'll see. Excadrill, okay. Let's see, Escavalier against Excadrill. Razor Shell is a KO here. What's his Razor Shell answer? Latias or Tapu Fini, but I could also go for a knockoff and just get rid of items, so yeah, that seems fine to me. Excadrill's EQ, yeah, even with Terra Water, has a very small chance to hit KO me if he's Adamant Sandrush. Could be Bandit. This is Air Balloon. If I say Choice Band, yeah. I mean, it's annoying to take the damage because this is not something I feel threatened by with Azumarill's game plan in mind. So I would rather get damage off on something else. On the other hand, I mean, damage is damage. If they go into Mega Latias. Latias Mega. I go for knockoff. That's a 2-hit against max attack. Max HP. Knockoff. Oh, manual Sandstorm. Cool. 66%. Excadrill. Sand is up. I should KO without an item, right? Yeah, definitely. And I am not gonna Terastallize because that's gonna take away my steel typing and take sand damage. Expected. So Drill is down. Perhaps they thought it would be a good early breaker, but let's see, against Vikavolt. Volt switch with me being at 59%. I can see the 142 damage. Right, left HP. Over 50% to KO, so that's no bueno. But Threats is a free-ish switch in, so because Volt Switch doesn't do much. Bug Buzz is a 3-hit. Terra Steel, Sticky Webs. I can knock off. I can spin the webs away. I think I'm just gonna spin. 7% still, damn. Energy Ball, that's a 2-shot. Energy Ball is a 40... Terra Steel. I did 7%, so I reckon something like this. Yeah. If I go out into Icarus on an energy ball, it doesn't take all that much. But then what? Drift Blim isn't the answer either. A Cavalier takes too much from a Volt Switch. I'm on a knockoff. Just see what the item is. Focus Sash. Okay. I mean, I still have spin on Jello shots, so. But that means Threat starts the season 0 and 1, which is not ideal, but I can't Toxicate either, so we go for the lead sheet play here. And they don't know my set yet, so Sticky Webs, fine, because I can get my sub up. Galarian Darmanitan. This thing is probably Scarfed, but I can scout for that right now, so let's see. Skyman against Darmanitan Galar. Seed Flare has a chance to kill, but, and this is important to me, I need to know, Darmanitan Galar, do you learn Icicle Spear? No, he does not. Okay, so Seed Flare it is. Freeze Dry, yep. Special. Okay. Freeze Dry. So this is a let's say he is modest. I should be able to live. No, not. I'm 88%. How much damage does a Cavalier take from Freeze Dry? Nothing at all. Cool. So what comes in next? Probably Vikavolt. So I'm going to click Razor Shell, because a Cavalier against Vikavolt. Thank you. Steel. Vikavolt's about 50%, so decent chance. If I Terrestrialize into a water type, what do I need the steel typing for now? Enam, it's nice. I'm just gonna raise a shell here. Yep, Vikavolt comes out. Oh, that is rough. 40. Oh wait, I should have known. And with Terra Water, I had a guaranteed Oko. Okay, it's what it is. Sticky Web, Energy Ball, probably Volt Switch. Jello Shot. So I can spin away whatever I need. Thunderbolts, yep. Is spin enough to take it out? No, it's not. And it does not have an item anymore either. I can flip turn. Dominating Galar. I am Terrestrializing in a water type this time, and I'm clicking knockoff. Right? Let's see. Dormanitan Galar. Max special attack. Freeze dry. With me being a water type. Still does absolutely nothing. Oh wait. Maybe I should see Escavalier. Being a water type, yeah, still doesn't kill me. And Ironhead kills it. And should be able to kill max HP Vikavolt because there's no way in hell, even with Terra Steel. Should still be enough, yeah. Do I Terrestrialize in a water type? Nah. Mixed sets, okay. Manitan. Flare Blitz. Would have easily lived, oh damn. Does Escavalier live a Flare Blitz? Drifblim, by the way. Drifblim lives. How much does it do into Tentacruel? Flare Blitz about... yeah, that's too much. Willow. Into the Vikavolt, that's fine. Ish. Hex to take it out. Damn, Escavalier not picking up a kill here. But that annoying Vikavolt is gone, so once something like Tapu Fini comes in, I can spin away. And it's... how bad do I need them to be gone, though? I mean, I have priority Azumarill that gets outsped by Latias and Fini always, so Latias, okay, here we go. I'm clicking Willow. Yeah. Calm Mind, scary. Could go into Icarus as well, because I outspeed. Yeah, max 350. No, wait, I'm just gonna Hex. Get damage off on this. Annoying part is... ooh, that's great, Chip. T-Bolt at +1. Hex. Stored power. Was to be expected. No more Drifblim. Oh, wait, that's Fini. I need this one to be gone. Icarus. Air Slash. Darm is in a very strong position here, by the way. Let's see. Azumarill, Darmanitan Galar. No Ice Quest, but Freeze Dry. Doesn't do anything to it, so that's nice. Going for another Air Slash. Yay, Shaman Kill! Let's go, buddy! That's my starter for you. Enam. It's probably also gonna be Scarf, isn't it? If this thing is also Scarfed, I'm going to cry. Okay, it's not. Thank you. That's why we love Serene Grace Shaman Sky. Oh, and that ugly GIF is gone now. Darn. And we go into Jello shots. Freeze dry. Yep. Just 13%, so that's nice. And I wanted to be scarfed, honestly, so I'm clicking flip turn. Finny comes in. Let's see. Skyman against Tapu Fini. Ooh, nice big damage. And Seed Flare. Seed Flare again. Bruh. That is so rough, honestly. Let's see. Nature Power against Shaman Sky in Misty Terrain did 46.4. So this is a somewhat offensive variant. So if I go into Azumarill, shouldn't be doing enough. But if I go to +6, he still outspeeds. And can I lift 2? That's 75%. Apparently I can't. So I need damage on this. Tentacruel. Should be able to live 1 nature power. So I want to get rid of its item. Not sure what it is yet, so that's why. 12% is its specs. Terrain extender. Okay, let's see if my initial plan can work here. We go for Belly Drum. Calm Mind. So you're telling me there's a chance at +1 max special attack with Modest Nature against Azumarill. 75%. Close. And I have to play it safe. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Azumarill, you legend. Aquajet, be done with this. Come on, do it for me, Bubbles. Bring it home, Bubbles. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Show me the money. Oh, come on. Come on, big boy. Show me Aquajet. Show me your strength. There should be nothing they can do to either outspeed because of priority or take this much damage from +6. Right? Darmanitan Galar. Scarf. Yes. Should always get O-code even at full. Come on, boy. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Let's go, Bubbles! We win our first game of the season. Let's go. GG's to Shinobu. This was a very close game. Oh my god, stored power. Tapu Fini Storm Power. Was Moonblast doing less than Nature Power, by the way? Nature Power Moonblast. Now that's just doing the same damage. At +1. Or stored power at +1/+1. Let's say max. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so close. Again, GG's to Shinobu because it was a great game. But we started with the W, so yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good one. Let's hope we can show you another W next week. And Bubbles is a goat. Bye.